We are the dominant party, but I told us. Shikha, thanks so much for joining us. Pleasure as always to have you on the program. Well, quick look now at what's going on as far as the left is concerned. Well, the next course is something like this. The CPM Politburo is likely to analyze civic results over the weekend. The Politburo is to decide its political line for the extended Central Committee meeting in August. But we've been told that they will be analyzing the civic results as well. Let's now straight go across to Sandeep Phukan. Sandeep, what's the latest that you're hearing?
Well, I think the latest is that most of the leaders are glued to their television sets and really monitoring those figures. I think what the left is more concerned about is the overall tally. Out of 81, if they can hold on to about anywhere close to 40, I think they would be satisfied, as Shikha was also pointing out, and analyst after analyst has been saying this, that anything which is upwards of 21 municipalities would give some sort of satisfaction to the left, because districts, Calcutta has never been their strong point. They know that. In fact, the last elections were some sort of an aberration. I would say that, always it's been the opposition whose South Calcutta has always gone to either Mamta Banerjee or the United Congress earlier on. So really, they would want to move beyond Calcutta, and they would want to see the districts. And if they get anywhere close to 40, I think they would be fairly happy. Because if you take their performance of Lok Sabha elections of May 2009, then they had a hold in only about 21 municipalities. So anything above this is certainly an improvement, because for the past 1 year they have undertaken some rectification drive, they have taken corrective courses. So these results would reflect whether these rectification drive has, whether or not they have worked, number one. Number two, it gives them a sense of the pulse of the urban voters. The urban voters have actually not traditionally been supporters of the left. It's always been the rural voters, but that's the area where Mamta Banerjee scored the maximum, post Nandigram and post Singur. So, and in fact, one got the impression that Mamta Banerjee was not so much about industrial development. So that's the reason why the left will look at this urban votes also very carefully, which way urban voters have voted, right. Not just Calcutta but in other districts as well.
Right, and of course that's going to be the big picture that the left is going to be looking at. Sandeep, thanks very much for joining us there, and among the few who have spoken, M.K. Pandey, who said that the left will accept the people's verdict.
We accept the people's verdict to see whatever people want to say. Our party will have to accept the people's verdict, and will assess our line of approach also in the forthcoming period, depending on the final outcome of the election.
Right, well, we take a break on that note. Of course, very, very crucial election. It's being seen as a semi-final before those big assembly elections in Bengal next year. Is this an indication of which way the wind blows? Well, watch this space for more. We take a quick break. Back to the
As the monsoon hits India, catch the first raindrop in every part of the country.
Feel the raindrops in your face and smell the fragrance of the earth.
NDTV will track the rain and how it's celebrated.
I'm boarding the Monsoon Express to chase the monsoon right across the northeast.
From Kanyakumari to Kashmir. NDTV Toyota Etios Monsoon Express, weeknights at 9 on NDTV 24/7.
Platinum Love Bands. When is your Platinum Day of Love?
Where can you Sink your toes into the world's whitest sand. Dive into an ancient rainforest on a one-of-a-kind railway. Or climb a bridge for a city view like no other. Or can you ski down a run called the Wombat? Get front row seats to watch the world's smallest penguins find their way home. Or find hidden laneways so chic you won't mind getting lost. Where else can you explore the amazing wonders of the world's largest coral reef? And feed wild dolphins every evening. Or wander through thousands of different wild blooms found nowhere else. Where can you experience nature in all its pristine beauty and taste some of the world's freshest produce? Or blend your own wine from the world's oldest vines? Only in Australia. So book your holiday today with an Aussie specialist travel agent or go online for details.
Welcome back. Well, Bengal's lost slowly Gujarat's gain. Narendra Modi just unveiled Tata Motors' nano small car project in Sanand, Ahmedabad. Ratan Tata and the Chief Minister of Gujarat flagged off 9 nano cars from its new location. The nano car project was shunted out of Shingur in West Bengal 2 years ago in its protest against land acquisition.
Our Managing Director and Group Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Carl Peter Foster.
Foreign Minister S.M. Krishna has arrived in Washington for the inaugural session of the U.S.-India Strategic Dialogue. The 3-day conference is the initiative of the Obama administration to take Indo-U.S. relations forward by focusing on key areas like energy and economy.
The Obama administration shifting into overdrive on the eve of the Indo-US strategic dialogue, keen to clarify that India does not take lower priority compared to China and Pakistan in US foreign policy.
To put it simply, the only hyphen that we will pursue with respect to our relationship is the one that links the United States and India.
But the partnership has come under strain over prickly issues like Afghanistan, where both India and Pakistan are vying for influence as the US plans its troop withdrawal strategy. India also opposes reconciliation with the Taliban.